Hello, ladies. I am glad that you are part of my group. I thank God for each of you. I'm praying for you, and I hope that you're praying for me too. Today, I just wanted to talk to you for a moment about our relationship with our children. A while back, I shared that I felt that the Lord was showing me that, sometimes we say things to our children because it's been passed down from generation to generation. It's just what we say because we've heard it before, but those things may not be something we should continue to use ourselves as parents. One of those things was if I was upset with my children, I would say, I'm not your friend, and explain to them whatever it is I wanted them to do. But the Lord started dealing with me, saying, showing me that that was not okay, even though I've heard others say it in the past, and I understand the meaning. The point is, you want your children to respect you as the authority in the home, and you're letting them know that what you're telling them right now, they need to listen to, and that they need to respect the position that you hold as their parent, and as the child they are to be obedient, because whatever they're doing at that time might be harmful or is not acceptable, or whatever the case may be. However, the issue that I felt the Lord was dealing with me about on this issue is that although we're saying it for one purpose, the enemy can very easily come in and change that thing around, flip it for his own. So where you're talking about a position of authority and respect that you are requiring of your children, the enemy can slip in and say, when you're saying, I'm not your friend, that you're saying to your child, I don't love you. I don't care about hearing what you might think. I only want you to do as I say. But we need to take time to actually listen to our children, hear their part. We need to be able to hear what's going on in their life. Because if we won't take time to listen to the little things, little in our opinion, then later they might not come and speak to us about the big things. And we want our children to know that we care about them, because it's just like with our own personal friends. You're going to go to them, you're going to tell them things that are on your mind, that concerns you. And if you have a good friend, they're going to tell you where you're falling short, tell you what you need to improve. They're going to encourage you, they're going to love on you. And that is what we also want to do with our children. So just for me personally, I felt that although I meant that statement for one purpose, it was an opportunity for the enemy to come in and switch that thing up and put a barrier in my relationship with my children. I didn't want that to be. So also I wanted to read to you. It says that St. John 15:15. This is my commandment, that ye love one another, even as I have loved you. Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Verse 14. Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command ye. And verse 15. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends. For all things I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you. Did you hear that? It says, no longer servants, but he has called us his friend. So if the Lord will call us his children a friend, why can't we call our children a friend and be a friend to our children? The Lord said the same love that he shows, he wants us to show to others. So, just a quick thought. May not apply to you. You may think differently, and that's okay, because we're all different. The Lord deals with each of us different. But this was just something that I felt the Lord showed me, that we have to be mindful of our words, because they might be meant for one purpose, but the enemy will switch it up, change it up, and without you even knowing it, he's putting up a barrier. He's building a stumbling block in our loved ones or our relationships with others. So that's just a thought I wanted to share. But pray, seek the Lord, and let's continue to strive to be the mothers that God has called us to be, because our children are one of our greatest gifts. And I'm so thankful for those that He has blessed me with. I'm looking forward to grandchildren, many more as the Lord has planned. And I'm trusting and believing the Lord that He said, my children and my children's children shall be saved. And I'm standing on that word. I've prayed that word and believed that word since my children were born. And I pray the same for you, that our children and our children's children shall be saved. Have a great day, and thanks for being a part of my group. Take care.